2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 testing 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 1 2 3 1 1 1 1 2 3 1 1.
Check. I've got me fine. You guys okay there?
I just graduated high school with him, so just a friend of mine, just hanging out. Yeah. Who knows? Yeah, true. But yeah, like to see he's like looks good. Yeah, how tall you think? But I'm saying like compared to now, like nothing. No. No, that kid is 5'5" maybe. That's the thing though. Like I don't think it's expected to be that. That's what's so like confusing about it. Is like that guy's giant height. Well, 5'7" is our senior. Number 4. This kid right here is smaller than that too. Yep. Well, let's see how tall Awe is. Awe? That's Stratford. Stratford not a lot. That's in Stratford? Yeah, tall, blonde. 6'8". But like from here though, it looks like he's like 6'8", you know? Yeah, yeah. 6'3" maybe? Let's see, so then let me try this. It's probably a little height inflated, but maybe not though, because the legs are well, what's Stratford and what's yours? They probably have pretty fucking height. Mind you, LaMelo Ball is 6'7". He's the tallest LaMelo, you know? Yeah. My goodness. Baller. Solid. You know, to kind of look at this, like, behind the scenes, so that's that one here, Aue. Well, Lampkin and Stratford got half as much athletic guards as him, or more. Well, and maybe he gets matched up on this guy right here. So he got over a foot on this guy. And that's just him being tall. Well, fitness for some guards matters. That's insane. I'd tell my friends, like, you're the better defender if you're tall. Right? Yeah, because old people don't defend as well. Fucking idiots.
Partners Bank, better together.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier, treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Welcome to Stratford High School. Have we got a high school basketball game for you tonight? I'm Chris Conley. In just a few moments, the Stratford Tigers take on the Auburndale Eagles. These are some of the best teams in Division IV. The state seedings came out, and Auburndale's a number 1 seed. Stratford comes in as a number 2. Between them, these teams have 40 wins. Auburndale comes in with a 21-1 record. They're on a 16-game winning streak. Stratford lost to Auburndale earlier in the year by 4 points, 50-46 over at their place. And they have a 1-point loss earlier in the year to Marathon. So Stratford is what? Just 5 points away from an undefeated season. I mean, 5 points is, what, a couple of free throws, maybe a handful of turnovers here and there? So this will be for first place tonight in the Merriwood South. If Stratford wins, they'll move into a tie with Auburndale. Auburndale wins the conference outright with a victory. Both of these teams have one game left in the regular season. Stratford will take on Assumption, and Auburndale has a game against Marathon. Now, depending on how tonight's game works out, both of the teams left on the schedule for these two ball clubs both have winning records, but either of these teams would be favored as they wrap up the regular season this week. Auburndale's got a matchup problem. Thomas Awe, their senior, is 6'8", and there's no one on Stratford's team that has the same height. But Awe is a tall but skinny kid, not particularly broad in the shoulders. Stratford will see if they can get a bigger body on him to move him around, but Awe will play with a height advantage. We'll meet the starting lineups and get today's game underway. I'm glad this is a Monday night basketball game. There are fewer games on a Monday night, so this game, a really good matchup. A number 1 versus a number 2 will get the attention it deserves. We'll get things started when we come right back on Zaleski Sports.
Whether you're just beginning your educational journey or seeking a new opportunity, we're here for you. At North Central Technical College, we have unique partnerships with 4-year colleges that allow you to transfer seamlessly to and from our campus, saving you time and money. With hundreds of transfer options available, the path to a bachelor's degree and a great paying career are just a step away. North Central Technical College. Start here, go anywhere.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then, they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no-obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
Welcome back to Stratford High School. This is going to be a fun environment tonight, too. The Stratford gym is kind of small. The crowd's right on top of the court, and it's a very big crowd. We've got Stratford Tiger fans to our right. We've got Auburndale fans to our left, and we're kind of in the neutral zone between them. But it just seems like everybody's here. Crowd is right on top of the court. It's going to get loud in here tonight. And again, when these two teams met, I mean, Auburndale's done everything right this season. But this was only a 4-point game, a game that came down to the stretch when these teams met over in Auburndale earlier this year. Stratford wears the home white, black trim, and orange numbers. Auburndale, I don't know, what's the right color for Eagles? My high school were the Eagles, and we wore a dark burgundy red with white numbers. I thought our uniforms were pretty sharp. Football champion Philadelphia Eagles wear green. Auburndale wears their road blue with white numbers. Pre-game shoot-around is over. Teams are gathering in front of their bench, and we're brought to you by Stratford Building Supply. They can help you build your next home, but they can do more than build quality homes. They carry a variety of building supplies for both contractors and do-it-yourselfers. Give them a call today for your next project or go to stratfordbuilding.com. The high school fight song plays and the Stratford faithful come to their feet. Teams gather in front of their benches. National anthem, starting lineups, then will be underway in just a moment. JV game ended early on a school and work night for everybody, so we'll be getting underway a little bit early. You won't miss anything. Watch the Zaleski Sports replay on our Zaleski Sports channels at your leisure. Let's go down to courtside for the Star-Spangled Banner.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Stratford High School for tonight's Merriwood South showdown between the Auburndale Eagles.
I'll tell you this, too. Auburndale's got a huge fan base here.
Tigers.
So both sides will be making a lot of noise as we go through tonight's game.
Stratford High School, Auburndale High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship at education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege, with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respectable in attendance, your cooperation demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. Next to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to please stand. Remove your hat and place your hand over your heart for the playing of the national anthem.
You look at the Auburndale starting lineup, it's like the four short kids and Thomas Owie. I don't think any of the other starters come quite up to Owie's shoulders. Starting lineup for the Auburn Eagles, Peyton Weinfooter, a junior. Blake Robb, he's a senior. Keegan Emphy, senior. Joshua Lundgren, a junior. And Thomas Owie, last time around for Big Thomas, 6'8", he's a senior.
Starting at guard of 5'9", senior number 5, Blake Rabb. Starting at guard of 5'10", senior.
There's Blake Rabb, he's number 5, out he comes. There's Keegan Empey.
Starting at guard of 5'9", junior number 21, Joshua Lundgren.
Joshua Lundgren wears the soft cast or the soft brace on his right foot.
Number 24, Thomas Owie.
And there's Thomas Owie completing the starting lineup. Here comes the home team, Stratford Tigers, starting 5.
And now, Tiger fans, here's the starting lineup for the Stratford Tigers. Starting at guard of 5'8", senior number 1, Caleb Rich.
There's Caleb Wrench.
Starting at forward of 5'10", senior number 4, Jeff Shaner.
There's Jeff Shaner.
Starting at guard of 5'11", senior number 5,
Drew Brzewicz, senior. Followed by Brooks Vanderhoff and Caden Foster. 3 seniors, 2 juniors for the Stratford Tigers. Let's take a quick 30-second break, then we'll get today's game underway. A big one, Auburndale and Stratford, next on Zaleski Sports.
Nuts Deep 2, a Marshfield favorite for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Soup, salad, pizza, omelets, sandwiches, wraps, and burgers. How about appetizers like loaded tots and super nuts nachos? 14 large TVs to watch all your favorite games. Plus, entertainment and event space for groups large and small for your upcoming parties. Nuts Deep 2 again, awarded Best Burgers and Fish Fry in Marshfield. Nuts Deep 2 on South Central Avenue in Marshfield and Nuts Deep 2 North in Spencer.
Opening whistle sounds and Stratford wins, Auburndale, beg your pardon, wins the opening tap. Eagles possess first. Stratford man-to-man defense. Weinfooter's 30 feet away from the basket. Tried to get that down low to Owie and loose ball. Stratford tried to save it, goes off the back side of the backboard. Auburndale will still possess. Eagles will inbound underneath their own basket. Owie possesses far, far away from the basket, then rotates down low as he gives it up. Aue double teamed on the low blocks, goes back out. That would have been a 3 from Weinfurter, but instead he kind of bobbled the pass when he received it. Aue over the top. He's double teamed. He scores anyway. Height will be served on the first possession. Aue inside, 2-0. See what the Tigers can do on their first possession. Half-court man-to-man defense. Wrench has it. Gives it over to Vanderhoff. Vanderhoff splits defenders. Aue with a block. Ball is loose, out of bounds, stays with Auburndale. So Aue's night opens with a basket over the top and then a block down at the other end. Yeah, how do you solve the problem of the 6'8" kid? Empey splits defenders, left hand, strong to the rim, 2-0, 4-0 now. Brusewitz gave it up. Stratford is on the perimeter. Empey picks up his dribble. I beg your pardon, Vanderhoff picked up his dribble, goes back out. To the wing. Foster thought about that 3, pulled it down. Over Aue to the rim and good. Stratford's on the board on the Brusewitz drive. Aue's outside of the paint here. Back out, driving, scoring. Aue almost interfered with that while it was on the cylinder. Keegan Empey's got 4 points in the early going and a 4-point lead for the Eagles. Just here in the early going, 3-ball corner, too strong for Wrench. Tied up on the loose ball, and it's going to stay with Stratford. Just an early observation, it looks like Stratford is having to work harder in the offensive set for their looks at the basket. Stratford inbounds underneath, trailing by 4. Just underway. If you're just joining us on Zaleski Sports, JV game ended early, so we started early. Baseline 3, good. Tigers are within 1. Caden Foster, the senior, hits. Put an X in that spot. See if Caden gets the ball back there next time down the floor. 1-point game. Double team. Ball's loose for a moment. Auburndale keeps it. Do they want a timeout? No, sir. Always on the weak side. Low blocks here. Splitting defenders. Player lost his footing and out of bounds. Keegan Empey looked around like maybe he was tripped. No whistle. Tigers with a chance to take their first lead. Auburndale shows some token pressure in the backcourt. Tigers solve it across the timeline easily. Tigers have turned the ball over for the first time tonight. Foster, who just hit the 3, dribbled off his foot. So something good and then something not so good. Aue makes a pass and it's knocked out of bounds. Nope, saved in front of the Stratford bench. Got a blocking foul here. This will be non-shooting.
Number 10, Spindler, team's first.
Riley Spindler is called for the foul. Auburndale inbounds underneath their own basket. Emphy, who seems to be the ball handler when it's not being fed to Aoi down low. Good ball movement here. Open for a 3, too strong for Joshua Lundgren. Tigers get the rebound, one and done trip. Quickly an outlet pass. Could have a lead change if Stratford can get points this time down the floor. Inside drive basket is good, and it's our first lead change of the night. Bruzewicz with his second bucket. Tigers by 1. I mean, if the Tigers could somehow build a lead in the first half, you'd put Auburndale in an unfamiliar situation. Team that's just not used to playing from behind. Aoi double team, goes back out, gets the ball back, that's knocked away. A turnover and out of bounds. Nope, saved right in front of the right in front of the Tigers bench. To the wing, 3 ball, good from the corner. Riley Spindler Jr. hits that. Tigers have some momentum here and a 4-point lead. Auburndale, no timeout. They'll play through it. Tried to feed that ball inside. Take it away. Vanderhoff took it away for the Tigers. Vanderhoff still has the ball. Gets to the rim. This is a foul. No continuation. No shots here. This is a common foul on the floor.
On number 24, Aoi. Team's first.
Thomas Aoi is called for his first. Team's first.
Checking in for the Eagles, number 3, Aiden Brad.
Shaner comes out for the Tigers. Brady Berg comes in. Keegan Emphy is out straight on 3. Good. Back-to-back threes for the Tigers. Riley Spindler hit them both. 13-6, Tigers. If Auburndale comes up empty this time down the floor, you would think that they would want a timeout. Along the baseline, clear out. Player got caught underneath. Back out for a 3. Auburndale needs that. You could tell it was off. Weinfooter's shot was just wide as soon as it left his hands. Offensive rebound for the Eagles, and there haven't been many of those in the early stages tonight. Almost a travel. Back out. That 3 is an air ball. Aoi was lucky he wasn't over the back there fighting for that rebound. It would have been his second foul. It was not to be.
Ranch returning for the Tigers. Check in for the Eagles, number 32.
Caleb Wrench comes back in, so the Tigers want one of their starters on the floor here. Brooks Vanderhoff is out. Aiden Rabb comes back in for Auburndale. 10.5 to go, first half. Tigers trying to build a lead here in the middle stages of the half. 3 ball here, back-to-back threes, yes sir. Bruzewicz now has 7, and Auburndale needs a timeout. Tigers up by 10. We'll be back after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Auburndale goes down by 10 and takes a timeout. We are back to live action on Zaleski Sports. Let's see if the Eagles have an answer. Tigers have built this lead by heating up from the outside. Long 2 fading backwards. Got a whistle, got a late foul. Free throws are coming up here.
Number 1, Wrench, team second.
Caleb Wrench committed the foul. Blake Rabb to the line shooting 2. First of which is good. Rolls around and in. Brought to you by Ridgetop Exteriors. Just like these players bring their best to the court, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. Roofing projects, siding, windows, and doors. Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy protecting your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com. Score big with trusted, local, and affordable service. Blake gets both his free throws. Driving to the rim, a lot of contact, no whistle. Tigers will keep the ball. Drew Bruzewicz going to have the bruises from that drive. Brooks Vanderhoff, a Tigers starter, comes back in. Tigers inbound underneath. Little trouble getting it in. Into the corner to Wrench. Now back out. This is Bruzewicz, almost lost it. Saved the possession down on his knees. Driving along the baseline, that's knocked out of bounds off the Auburndale defender. Off Blake Rabb. Thomas Owie got a short break and comes right back in. Jackson Gruby spelled Owie for just 1 or 2 trips down the floor. Long drive in, a lot of bumping, and then too strong for Riley Spindler. One and done. Tigers, I don't think of an offensive rebound yet in this game. So everything one and done, but they've been pretty solid shooting from the outside. Back down low, Owie too strong. I mean, he was outside the wide block, so maybe that's a little bit longer than when he usually receives the ball. Still, you'll watch the replay. That basket's got to go down. Sure it does. Under 9 to go, first half. Tigers, number 2 team in the Merriwood South, trying to bump off number 1 at home. Entry pass down low, double team, got Owie up in the air. Owie, I believe, has just committed his second foul. The basket is good. Yep, Owie's got some foul trouble to deal with. That's his second. Jet Shaner gets the basket, and Shaner's going to get one more. He'll get a free throw here. To the Jamie Wetzel Serve Pro free throw line, the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never even happened. Jet Shaner completes the 3-point play. This 11-point lead for the Tigers is the biggest of the night, and Auburndale's just turned it over for a 3rd time. Back out a 3. This could be a heartbreaker. Right down it goes. Caden Foster's got his second 3 of the half. Tigers now have 5 threes to none for the Eagles. Yep, Tigers have been hot from the perimeter. Does Auburndale have an answer? That's too strong off the back bracket for Rabb. Tigers get the rebound. If I'm the Tigers, I want to be careful and get a good shot. You're up by 14. You can dictate terms here. Splitting to the rim. That's a nice drive. Bruzewicz scores. Tigers are on a roll now. It's 24-8, and Auburndale needs another timeout. Back after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Tigers are shooting the lights out right now. See if Auburndale has an answer. And Auburndale's best player, Thomas Owie, on the bench with the 2 fouls early. He can't pick up a third. Jackson Gruby, who's not quite as tall, comes in, and he'll roam around the low post. Got a man up in the air. This is going to be a non-shooting foul. Bruzewicz elevated and then came down on top of the Auburndale player, non-shooting.
Team's third.
Bruzewicz picks up his first, team's third. Again, it's just unfamiliar territory for Auburndale, having to play from behind with their biggest player in some foul trouble. Back out. Wow, talk about that 3 passing and instead driving and missing at the rim. Keegan Empey. And he had 2 feet of separation if he wanted the 3. Instead chose to drive and came up empty. Double team along the low blocks. Tigers get it out. Reset. Travel. Jet Shaner dragged that back foot. Caden Foster comes back in for the Tigers. Brady Berg is out. Riley Spindler comes in, and Jeff Shaner, who just committed the turnover, will come out. So 2 new players on for the Tigers. With a 16-point lead. Thomas Owie is back in for Auburndale. He cannot pick up a third foul before halftime. He's a senior. He probably knows what he can do and can't do. Can't get that third foul battling for loose ball rebounds. 3 ball is short. Peyton Weinfurter left that off the front rim. And again, it's a one-and-done trip down the floor. Tigers go back out and reset. We're under 6 until halftime. Three ball here. Round and out. Offensive rebound for the Tigers. Vanderhoff got a hand on that and was able to tip it back out. So the Tigers will get another look. Gives it over to Caleb Wrench. Wrench will pop the 3. That was off as soon as it left his hands. Blake Rabb gets the rebound. 5.5 to go first half. Getting this Auburndale offense just a little bit out of sorts so far. Lots of time to get things on track. A long step back 3. That's a bad shot. Offensive rebound rolls off the rim. Joshua Lundgren couldn't get it to fall. Driving to the rim, tried to get contact against Owie. Caleb Wrench, that was actually a smart play. He knew the big number 24 was between him and the basket, so you go at him. 3 ball here. Auburndale still has nothing from behind the arc. Tipped around by Bruzewicz and over to Wrench. We've been stuck at 24-8 for a while now. Low blocks. Yeah, Owie backed away from the double team there, and it goes out for a 3. Caleb Wrench. Tigers are playing really good basketball there. They knew that down low they wouldn't have the double team because Owie can't afford the foul, and then instead kicked it back out and drained the 3. 27-8. Defense there is a little too tight as Bruzewicz is going to pick up his second foul. Basketball is brought to you by Structures Unlimited, your fabric building specialist supporting coaches and athletes in today's game. Find out what a fabric building can do for you. Visit StructuresUnlimited.com or stop in their office in the Stratford Industrial Park. Bruzewicz picks up his second and goes to the bench. Owie down low, double team, no triple team, goes back out. Eagles needed to hit one of those, and they did. Peyton Weinfurter hits. First 3 tonight for Auburndale. And Stratford still up by 16. Rotating down low and missing at the rim. Everything but the finish for Jet Shaner. Auburndale crowd comes to life. That was out of bounds off one of the Stratford players. When buying or selling, Brock & Decker Real Estate is the team you need by your side. Brock & Decker is all the tools you need. You'll feel confident in selling or buying. Call Sammy or Sue today. Visit them at North Central Avenue. That's Brock & Decker on Facebook. And Stratford continues to be hot from the outside. Brooks Vanderhoff with his first hit of the night. 7 threes in the first half. Looking for back-to-back threes from Weinfurter. That was a bad miss. Stratford has numbers if they want to push. There's no need to. There's a reach-in foul on Auburndale. Joshua Lundgren rolled his head back like he's frustrated, not with just the foul, but how things have gone in the first half. Lundgren's first, team's third. I mean, Auburndale may not hit 20 points in the first half. That's not like them. Not like them at all. To the rim, scooping score, Brooks Vanderhoff. Now a 21-point lead for the Tigers, biggest of the evening. Going to have a blocking foul before the shot, no basket. Brooks Vanderhoff called for the foul, his first, team's fifth. Auburndale will inbound underneath their own basket. I mean, the Eagles would love somehow to get this down to single numbers, but that involves a big rally here in the closing moments of the first half. Stratford is likely to take a double-digit lead to the locker room. And Stratford deserves it. They've played better in the first half. The better outside shooting team, they've been a little bit better on the boards too. 3 ball here, up and round and out. Owie with the 2 fouls, tried to tip that back to one of his players, instead tipped it to Spindler of Stratford. This possession will bring us under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Yeah, if I'm the Tigers, I'm looking for a good look here. No need to force a shot. One of the good things about playing with a lead in basketball is you get to dictate terms, and that's the spot that the Tigers are in right now. Spinning travel. Outside referee who called the travel looked at the referee on the baseline, see if he had a foul. He did not. 90 seconds to go until halftime. Auburndale kind of needs the break to regroup. Owie, he's outside the paint, goes back out. Open 3, short again, nothing going. And Owie is over the back. He's just got called for his 3rd foul. That's a bad foul, too. Owie had his left hand on the back of the Tiger player that he was trying to leverage against. Owie picks up his 3rd foul. We're brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com, your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. See their display lots in Marshfield, Medford, and in Wisconsin Rapids. Get more information at ShedsDelivered.com. So Owie's got to go to the bench. He won't return until the second half. Along the baseline, under a minute to go. Tigers bring it back out. Tigers may be happy to take this all the way down. .35 seconds on the timer. Tigers drive along the baseline. Extra pass in the lane. That's a nice feed there. Spindler to Brady Berg. Berg's got points off the bench. Been a balanced scoring attack, too, for the Tigers. They've got 7 players on the scorer's sheet right now. Auburndale holds for a final shot. Five seconds, got a reach-in foul there. Brooks Vanderhoff's going to pick up his second.
Team 6.
Team's 6th.
Foster checking in.
Vanderhoof will come out, Caden Foster in. 5 seconds to operate with for the Eagles. Get it in, step back three, line drive, it's good at the buzzer. Joshua Lundgren hits. It's only the Eagles' second three, but it brings them a little bit closer. Tigers are still up by what feels right now like a comfortable 20 points. Our first half leading scorers when we come back. Basketball tonight, Tigers and Eagles, brought to you by TRW Auto Body in Mosinee. Top quality collision repair. They'll have your vehicle back the way it was quickly and efficiently, plus 24-hour towing, courtesy loaner vehicles, and a lifetime warranty on their work. TRW Auto Body in Mosinee, your friendly fender bender mender. Stratford 34, Auburndale 14 at halftime on Zaleski Sports.
Uncle Mitten wants you to ride into huge savings this tax season.
With up to 76% off furniture and Mittens pays the tax, you honestly can't miss this sale.
We're your one-stop shop for all your favorite brands of appliances.
Get the latest sleep technology for your best night's rest.
And save the tax. Mittens Furniture, Appliances, and Mattresses is dedicated to stretch your dollars further this tax season in downtown Marshfield.
Hello, I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor, Next Home Hub City. If you're a first-time home buyer or seller, or you've been around the block, because of my experience, I'm able to help you in the most efficient way. I'm a full-time, full-service realtor. I focus on my clients 100%. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
A&B Process Systems has been a proud member of the Stratford community since 1973. You can find your next career in engineering, welding, and more at A&B Process Systems. Our campus also includes our exclusive Factory Acceptance Testing Center with full-service testing capabilities to ensure that your equipment will perform to your expectations. Visit A&B Process Systems on Facebook today for more information.
Welcome back. I'm Chris Conley. We're at halftime at Stratford High School where the Tigers lead the Auburndale Eagles 34-14, and we're brought to you by Rural Mutual. The next time you shop your insurance, call Brad Kalow and Ian Pierce, your full-time Rural Mutual insurance agents in Marshfield. 715-384-2826. 715-384-2826 for your local Rural Mutual dealer. Only 5 players in the scorers column for the Eagles in the first half. Keegan Empey has 4. 3 points for Peyton Weinfooter and for Joshua Lundgren. 2 points each for Thomas Awe, who has 3 fouls, picked up that third late in the first half, and Blake Rabb. Auburndale has only 2 threes. They turn the ball over 3 times, and they are 2 for 2 from the foul line. Tigers hit 7 threes in the first half. Their outside shooting proficiency is one of the differences here at halftime. Drew Bruzowitz leads all scorers with 9. Riley Spindler has 6. Caden Foster hit 2 threes back-to-back. He's got 6. Brooks Vanderhoff with 5. Jeff Shaner has 3. Caleb Roush has 3. And Brady Berg made a bucket off the bench. He's got 2. Tigers attempted only one free throw. They're 1 for 1 at the foul line. Turned the ball over 4 times. Again, 7 threes in the first half for Stratford. So that's a pretty good first half. I still get the feeling that Auburndale is going to be heard from. I mean, the key point is, can they get Awe on track? At 6'8", he's a huge matchup problem, but he'll play with 3 fouls. I bet he'll be on the floor when the second half begins. The question is, how long can he go till that 4th foul comes, which would immediately put him back on the bench till the stretch of this ball game. Fleet Farm brings you our Zaleski Sports Monday night basketball coverage. No matter what your everyday life looks like, Fleet Farm has you covered at the best prices guaranteed. Auto, pet, bird, farm, and snacks. Fleet Farm has everything you need at the lowest prices. Teams will be out for the halftime shoot-around. Tigers are up by 20. Boys high school basketball on Zaleski Sports.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Hey, need a lift? No, I can't give you a ride because I can't drive yet. But I can tell you all about the new awesome lift chairs at Mall Furniture. These things are so cool.
Mall Furniture has over 40 lift chairs in stock and ready for delivery anywhere in central Wisconsin.
Let's be real. We all need a lift once in a while. So when it's your turn for a new lift chair, head to Mall, because we got them all.
Mall Furniture and Mattress, West 9th Street, Marshfield.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for.
Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
Hi, I'm Shai from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Welcome back. I'm Chris Conley. Stratford's already out of the locker room. Auburndale is just emerging for the halftime shoot-around. Over the weekend, the boys basketball postseason seedings come out, and you're seeing a number 1 versus a number 2 seed right now. Auburndale, although they trailed tonight and haven't played very well in the first half, they're 21-1 over the season. That earns them a number 1 seed. They'll get a home game in the second round. They got a first-round bye in Division 4. They'll play the winner of the Crandon-Colby play-in game. The Stratford Tigers, 20-2, so that's a tremendous season for them. They're a number 2 seed. They'll play either Edgar or Abbotsford in the first round. So both of these teams get postseason home games. And you know what? These teams, they're on the same half of the Division 4 bracket. So they could wind up playing in the sectional finals for a bid to state. So this may not be the end. This may be just chapter 2 of perhaps a trilogy between the Tigers and Auburndale tonight. Basketball is brought to you by Sternweiss & Sons Ready Mix and Block Plant of Marshfield. Now hiring boom truck and concrete truck drivers. Be home every night. Work for the hometown team at Sternweiss & Sons. If it's time you made a change, apply today at the Wren Road Ready Mix location. That's Sternweiss & Sons of Marshfield. Stratford Tigers are done with their shoot-around. They're gathering in front of their bench. Auburndale hasn't gotten there yet. Let's take a 1-minute break, and then we'll get the second half underway. Tigers are up big on Zaleski Sports.
Bauer & Fine has been based in Marshfield since 1955.
And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Brown Fine Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
How about this? We're going to get the second half underway, and Auburndale keeps their tallest player, Thomas Awe, with the 3 fouls. He will start the second half on the bench. So this is a small look for Auburndale as the second half is underway. Auburndale hit a 3 at the buzzer to get this down from a 23 to a 20-point game, and they open up the second half with a turnover. Tigers reset. Caden Foster gives it back out to Brusewitz. Brusewitz leading scorer, 9 in the first half. No one in double digits so far. Entry pass, low blocks. Wrench picked up his dribble, went back out. Brusewitz with Rab on him. Brusewitz gets a step, gets to the rim. He is fouled as he started his move to the basket. Non-shooting.
Eagle falls on number 3, Rab. Team's first.
Aiden Rab, senior, picks up his first foul, team's first. Tigers will inbound underneath. Entry pass in the paint, going backwards, left-handed bucket for Caden Foster, who now has 8. Again, can Auburndale get some productivity out of this smaller lineup that they have on the floor right now? Lots of time, but a 22-point hole to dig themselves out of. Double team along the baseline and turned over. Tigers couldn't quite take it away, back out. Extra pass down low, that's a nice good ball movement there. Keegan Empey scores, he's got 6. And Auburndale puts on some backcourt pressure. Down by 20 at halftime, down by 20 now. We're 2 minutes into the second half. Tigers drive in, looking for contact. No, that's out of bounds off the Auburndale player. Auburndale fans saw that the other way. Some reaction from them to our left. Again, Auburndale's well represented today. Just their fans haven't had much to cheer about. Off the entry pass, defense was soft. Jeff Shaner scores. Shaner's got 5. Back out, 3 ball, that was off. You could tell as soon as it left his hands. Unable to grab it was Aiden Rab, and the ball goes over to the Tigers. Thomas Awe checks in, 3 fouls.
Spindler checking in for the Tigers.
Riley Spindler is back in for Stratford. Is it not a little unusual to have 2 Tigers that are just down the road from each other? I mean, 10 miles down the road are the Marshfield Tigers, bigger school. got a bump here as the ball went down low to Vanderhoff. Non-shooting foul. Peyton Weinfurter is whistled, his first. Second team foul. Tigers inbound underneath to the corner. Tigers go back out and reset. Vanderhoff along the baseline, knocked out of bounds from behind by that Auburndale player. Peyton Weinfurter got a hand on that. Brady Berg comes in. Berg brings a little more height. Jet Shaner comes out. All the way up high to Caden Foster. Driving in around Auwe and scoring is Drew Bruzewicz. Auwe had to back off, can't afford the fourth foul. So, I mean, that's a defensive liability. Auwe's a senior. He knows that he cannot commit that fourth foul till much later in the game. Knocked away, out of bounds to Auburndale. Quality Auto Body and Framework since 1952 from Arts Auto Body. If you have an accident, let Macy's 2024 Small Business of the Year give you a free estimate. Arts Auto Body Shop, South Central Avenue, Marshfield. Not a lot of points since halftime. Tigers have 6. Auburndale's got 2. Spinning, tough take, too strong. Auwe gets the rebound. He's falling down and gets it back out. 3-ball good. Peyton Weinfurter had a 3 in the first half, hits 1 here in the second. Still a 21-point lead after the Tigers were up by 20 at halftime. Bruzewicz picked up his dribble, no problem, gets the ball back. Straight on 3, high, arcing, good. Caden Foster has got his third 3 of the night. Foster to the double-digit club with 11 points. Cross court to Auwe down low, back out, good ball movement here, open for a 3, it's good, back-to-back trades. Joshua Lundgren, who also had 1 in the first half and now hits in the second. Fancy behind the back. Bruzewicz gets it to the front court. Auwe had to back off again. Bruzewicz scores. He now has 13. Bruzewicz and Foster, the only players in double digits right now. Over the top to Auwe, down low. That's a clean block. No, I thought that was clean up top. Referee, much closer than us, sees it otherwise. Caden Foster is called. Auwe's going to get 2 free throws. We're brought to you by Phoenix Express LLC. They'll help with your landscaping and aggregate needs. Proud to be a part of the Stratford community. Wishing the Stratford Tigers good luck in today's game. Give them a call. Find out more at phoenixexpressllc.com. Jet Shaner comes back in for the Tigers. Aiden Rabb back in for the Eagles. Auwe's just having a tough night. Missed them both at the foul line. I mean, they're only high school kids. They're not machines. They're not on all the time. There'll be highs and lows, of course. Fading backwards, that's good for Brooks Vanderhoff. This 25-point lead is now the biggest of the night for the Tigers. Weinfurter backs it all the way out. Aue's got that height advantage down low, had that knocked away and turned over. And fed the ball to Aue in a tough spot, kind of behind the backboard underneath the cylinder. Wrench up high, now to the corner, Bruzewicz. Bruzewicz has been a good one tonight. Spin move with his dribble, backs it out. Open for three, missed everything. Saved along the baseline. Shaner with a hustle play. Got the ball to his teammate for a basket. Caleb Wrench scores. Got a warning for touching the basketball after it went through. That would normally give Stratford a chance to set up full court pressure, but there's no need. Up by 27. 11 minutes for Auburndale to do something about it. Almost knocked away. Weinfurter got it back. Trying to go over the top to Aue. He's got Foster on him. Knocked away. Solid defense there by the Tigers. Brooks Vanderhoff got a hand on it. We're brought to you by Bruce Orthodontics, providing comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. Now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office, and they accept most insurances. At Brooks Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. Set up a free consultation today. Aue comes out right now. Jackson Gruby comes in for Auburndale. Tigers making a late substitution. Brady Berg is in. Berg comes in for Caden Foster. Extra pass down low, too strong at the rim for Jackson Gruby. Boy, you would think that Auburndale would have an inside or points in the paint advantage. That has not been the case at all tonight. Loose ball foul is going to be on Shaner, I believe. It is. Shaner's first. It's the team's second of the second half. We're under 10 minutes to go in this game. And the Tigers have widened their lead. Outside three, round and out. Boy, just that kind of night for the Eagles. Joshua Lundgren, that was halfway down the cylinder before it kicked out. Tigers have the ball, spin, a lot of contact. Nothing going there, and then stripped on the second chance. Brady Berg couldn't get his hands around it. Auburndale back the other way, kicking out, three ball. Eagles need it, and it's too short. Aiden Rabb misses. Got a loose ball foul here on the Eagles.
Falls on number 11, Empey, team's third.
Keegan Empey called for his first, team's third.
Weinfurter and Aue return for the Eagles.
Aue back in. Joshua Lundgren is out. Brady Berg comes out for the Tigers. Caden Foster got just a short rest on the bench, comes right back in. Inside pass, got a late foul. Aiden Rabb is going to pick up his second.
Falls on number 3, Rabb.
In the act of shooting, so free throws are coming up for the Tigers here. Basketball is brought to you by Door Pro of Stratford, your complete commercial and residential overhead door sales and service provider. If you need new garage doors or if yours just isn't working right and needs an adjustment, stop in and see them. Highway 153 just east of Stratford. Call them or like them on Facebook.
Checking in for the Eagles, number 4, Raymond Teska.
Raymond Teska, sophomore, is in for the Eagles. Just trying to find a combination that works here. One of two. Auwe gets the rebound. Rab with his dribble, gives it over to Raymond Teska, gets a first touch just off the bench, and he traveled. New guy in, turns the ball over. Stratford Homes says take your first step towards building a customized home with Stratford Homes. Go to stratfordhomes.com, see floor plans, you can schedule a tour or begin the design of your new customized home from Stratford Homes. stratfordhomes.com will get you started. Tigers with possession. A basket will put them up by 30. And 8 minutes to go. For a 31-point lead that's off the back, no good. Offensive rebound by Spindler, up and in. Spindler did the work on the boards and got the bucket. He's now got 8 tonight. Who would have seen this coming? Tigers are up big. Tigers with this win tonight move into a first-place tie in the Merriwood South.
Number 4, Shaner. Team's third.
Jet Shaner is called for his second foul, team's third. Auburndale will inbound in front of their bench. Joshua Lundgren, one of their starters, back in.
Lundgren returning for the Eagles.
Lundgren in for Keeban Empey. Boy, what a celebration there's going to be for this Stratford team tonight. They'll beat the number 1 seed in the Division 4 sectional. Move into a tie for the conference title. Outside shot, good. Auburndale hasn't had one of those in a while. Weinfurter now has 3 threes. What Auburndale needs now is stops. Tigers are happy to keep the ball on the perimeter. I mean, the Tigers, the Eagles try and get some turnovers. Got to come out and double team or try and trap, I would think. Got a whistle here. This is a reach-in foul.
Number 5, Rab. Team's 5th.
Blake Rab is called for the foul. His first, team's 5th. Extra pass down low, travel. That is only the Tigers' first turnover since halftime. Having got 4 for the game. Coach is going to love that. I mean, coaches on the bench don't track turnovers. Maybe we'll share that during the post-game interview. 1 turnover since halftime, 4 overall. That's living good. Auwe is way outside the paint, has to go back out. I mean, Auwe's game tonight's been compromised by foul trouble. This ball is loose. Tigers take it away. And got a foul. It's Auburndale's last to give. Raymond Teska picks up his first foul. Tigers go into the bonus for the final 6:02 of the ball game tonight. Fancy along the baseline, just no finish. Brooks Vanderhoff tried to twist his body back towards underneath, couldn't get that to go. But the Tigers get an offensive rebound. They'll take more time off the clock here. 5.5 to go till final horn. Got a whistle. Tigers want a timeout. Why don't we take one too? Stratford leads by 27 with 5.5 to go on Zaleski Sports.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Welcome back. I'm Chris Conley. Who would have seen this game as a blowout when we came on the air tonight? Tigers built a lead in the early to mid stages of the first half and have not looked back. How much useless knowledge do you have? Play America's Pub Quiz Trivia. It's every Tuesday night at Nuts Deep 2 in Marshfield. You can win prizes, bring your friends. The fun starts at 7 every Tuesday night. It's Trivia Night at Nuts Deep 2 in Marshfield. No one has more useless knowledge rattling around in their otherwise empty head than yours truly. If I show up for Trivia Night, trust me, you're in trouble. You'll want me on your team. Give and go, kicked back out. From the foul line, extended around and out for Riley Spindler. Eagles get the rebound. They do not have numbers here. Long three from a step back. It's good. Blake Rabb. First points from the floor. Still a 24-point lead for the Tigers. It just doesn't feel like the Stratford Tigers are in any danger right now. Boy, for Auburndale, Stratford's just taking entirely too much time off the clock. A miss and an offensive rebound and a miss two. Two at the rim, missing from either side. Spindler and Vanderhoff couldn't finish for Stratford. I mean, a three here would get this down to a 21-point game. But still, there's not a lot of time left to dig yourself out of that kind of shortfall. Baseline, tried to get that back to Owie, and it's a turnover. Back out, baseline three. Tigers don't need it, but it goes down anyway. Brooks Vanderhoff, who now has 10 for the night. Three minutes to go in this one as the Tigers count down to victory. They'll have 5 new players coming in, and Auburndale's got to put up the white flag. They've got 5 new players who are coming in on the next stoppage. This is rounding out. A miss for Weinfooter. Vanderhoff, who just hit at the other end, gets the rebound for the Tigers. Bruzewicz, Vanderhoff, they've all had a good game tonight. Tigers are calling a timeout to get 5 new players into this game. This one's over except for determining the final score. Auburndale will put in 5 new players too. Why don't we step aside for a quick break? Back in a moment on Zaleski Sports.
Number 30, Kyle Bowman. Number 23, William Akins. Checking in for the Tigers, we have number 22, Matthew Schaefer. 34, Trinity Ashenbrunner. 15, Tommy Banger. 32, Jack Remus.
Well, we stay here as the Tigers said they didn't want their timeout. They just wanted to get their new players in. So backups are in for both teams for the final 2.5. Jack Ramus just had the ball knocked away. Just Marshfield's second turnover, and again, that one comes with the backups in. So when the starters were on the floor, Stratford turned the ball over only 4 times tonight. Under 2 to go here. Got to reach in. Got a foul on the Tigers. Ryan Christofferson.
Falls on Shanefuss, team's fourth. Checking in for the Tigers.
Nope, Matthew Shanefuss, freshman, called for the foul. Stratford still has fouls to give. So it's unlikely that we're going to see a parade to the free throw line in the final moments of this game. 3 from the wing. Too strong for William Akins. Stratford entry pass down low, spinning and scoring. Jack Ramus. Fading backwards, that's good for Kyle Bowman. So Bowman gets points off the bench for the Eagles. Stratford's got 2 more players who are coming in during the next stoppage. Got a whistle, this is a hold. Auburndale's got no more fouls to give, so a 1-and-1's coming up.
Number 30, Bowman, that's team 7th.
Kyle Bowman's been called for the foul. Gavin Meyer and Hardol Arcos Perez will come in for the shooter if he makes the 1-and-1. Will Kraus misses at the line. Playing out the final minute here. Baseline 3, good. William Akins hits. A lot of contact here. Got a whistle. Free throws are coming up. Jack Ramus was in the act of shooting. He'll shoot 2.
Checking in for the Tigers, number 13.
Kyle Bowman has picked up his second foul. First free throw is good. Ramus now has 3 points off the bench. He'll get 1 more. Got them both. Arcos Perez, who just came in because he got called for a push here.
Falls on number 13, Arcos Perez, team's 5th.
Only the 5th team foul on Stratford in the second half. Got a whistle.
Number 30, Bowman.
We have a foul on the Eagles on the inbound. Bowman's going to get called for a moving screen. So the Tigers will inbound the ball and will run out the final 15 seconds and will take what appears to be a 26-point victory. Turnover in the backcourt. Ball is loose. Going to have a foul here on the Tigers. Matthew Schoenfuss kind of pushed the Auburndale player away. It'll be the last non-shooting foul of the night with just 7 seconds to go.
Team 6th.
This will count if it goes. Final score. Stratford takes down Auburndale and moves into a first-place tie in Merrillwood South. Final score is 59-33. Stratford avenges a 4-point loss from earlier in the season. So the home team fans have a lot to cheer about tonight. 26-point victory. Coming up next is the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy has fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your curds at Nasonville Dairy, Marshfield, Curtis, or NasonvilleDairy.com. Postgame coverage is coming up next on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
It's the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Stratford plays what's got to be their best game of the season. 26-point winners over Auburndale. Coach, did you have any idea that your team was building up to an effort like tonight? I mean, sometimes you see it in practice or you see it when they come to the gym.
Well, you know, I was talking to Coach Weinfurter about this and how high school basketball is just unpredictable, and I'm proud of the kids. You know, they just played a good game. They played an excellent game defensively. They took care of the ball on offense. They shot the ball very, very well. They played together. They played smart. They played off each other well.
I thought the team checked a lot of boxes, like ball movement, excellent. Only 4 turnovers when the starters were in there, so that's living good.
Yeah, I thought so. That it was a nice team effort.
And yet there's the possibility for a trip to state, these teams may meet again.
Yeah, possibly. Auburndale's a good team. You know, we played well tonight. They caught us on a good night, and you know, what can we do? We just keep plugging away, keep working hard, and we're not done yet, and so we got to remember that.
I mean, obviously 40 wins between these teams coming into tonight's game. You guys had only lost twice. Your team's got to feel worthy of at least a share of the conference title this season.
Yeah, but it's not done yet, and that's the weird part of it, is it's not done, and we got to focus on Thursday night, and you know, that's the short-lived tonight, and we got to focus on Thursday night.
Coach, congratulations. A big win tonight. Thanks for coming over. Let's spend some time with your seniors before we wrap up tonight. Hi, seniors, right over here, please.
Caleb.
Caleb's distracted by his fan club right now. Guys, you know what? I'll give each of you a few moments with the mic. Caleb will join us in a moment. Tell me what this win and sharing a part of the conference title means to you guys. Obviously, you played great tonight. Ball movement was outstanding. Only 4 turnovers when the starters were in, so those are all good things for the team tonight.
Yeah, just taking care of the ball and playing good defense wins a lot of games, and just trusting our guys to knock down shots.
Yeah, I mean, kind of what Drew said. Great defense. Holding their best player to single-digit points when he's averaging like 19 helps a lot. So it's a great team win.
Yeah, let's see if anyone wants to talk to that, because just going into the game, you think, well, they're going to have an offensive rebounding advantage, that they've got the big kid. He's a matchup problem for you guys, and yet it really didn't play out that way.
Yeah, we had a great offensive and defensive game plan, and we just got to keep this momentum with the last game of the season and then into the playoffs.
It just feels good that we have everybody playing really good defense, and then now they're shooting the lights out from 3.
What was the question?
The question is, what does the win mean to you guys tonight?
It's big for conference. You know, if we get Assumption Thursday, that'll put us, I think, tied for conference. So that's good.
Well, congratulations to all of you guys. The final score is 59-33. Stratford big at home, and that's going to wrap up our Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Tigers claim a share of their conference title with a big win over Auburndale tonight. For the Eagles, it's only their second loss of the season. It's going to wrap it up from Stratford High School. I'm Chris Conley. Thanks for joining us on Zaleski Sports. Guys, we do the highlight house, and what we want you to say is all of your names, and we're in the house. Why don't you hold the mic, please?
I'll start us off.
We're going around?
Good. I'm Drew Bruzewitz.
I'm Caden Foster.
I'm Jet Shaner. I'm Caleb Wrench.
I'm Will Krause.
And we're in the house.
Guys, congratulations. Thanks a lot for coming over tonight. Take care.